Hello, today's our class is on medians and quartiles. Okay, first we'll discuss what is median and quartiles introduction. After arithmetic mean, median is the most important measure of central tendency. Median is a positional average. It can be described as the middle term when the values are arranged in ascending order or descending order of magnitude. Okay, we can arrange the given data into ascending or descending order, and the middle item will be the median, and median divides the given data series into two equal parts. Next, uh, meaning of median. Okay, computation of arithmetic mean is based on each and every item of the series. Okay, due to this, the value of mean is influenced by the extreme values. Okay, values of the distribution. That means if one value of the given series is very high or very low when compared with other values, then that single value can influence the mean. Okay, hence thus the computed value of this mean may mislead the reader. In view of this, an alternative average is needed to represent the distribution. That alternative average we are considering here as a median. Okay, median is one such popular measure of central tendency. Okay, that is with that we can overcome the drawback of arithmetic. Median is the middle value of the distribution that divides the series into two equal parts. Okay, in such a way that the individual values of one half of the distribution are either equal to the to or smaller to the size of the median value and the individual values of the other half of the distributions are either equal to or greater than the size of the median value. Some of the important definitions here we need to consider about the median is, in the words of Taro Yamane, median of a frequency distribution is a value that divides the frequency distribution into two equal parts, and according to Euler and Kendall, defined median as the middlemost of central value of the variable uh, when the values are arranged in order of magnitude, or as the most, okay, or as the value is such that greater and smaller values occur with equal frequency. According to L.R. Conner, okay, median is that value of the variable which divides the group into two equal parts, one part comprising all values greater than and other values less than median. Okay, um, computation of median. Computation of median. Okay, median can be computed for individual, discrete, and continuous series. Okay, median individual series. In case of individual series, the following steps are needed to compute the median. Okay, one is arrange the values of the distribution either in ascending or descending order, and the second apply the formula and obtain the value of median. Okay, where median is called size of the n plus 1 by 2th item, or we can say 2th observation. Median m, we can indicate the same m, and n is equal to number of observations. While considering one example, we will come to know, okay, how to calculate the median. Here what is has given is the heights of the students in inches are given. Okay, they are 59, 68, 54, 61, 68, 62, 57, 61 and 64. There are 9 observations are given. That means n is equal to 9. Okay, now we need to arrange this data. This is not in a order. Okay, now this is we need to arrange this data in ascending or descending. I am arranging the data in ascending order. Then when we arrange the data in ascending order, first we will have 54, 57, 58, 59, 61, 61, 64, 68, 68. Then according to the formula given for median, n is equal to, in case of individual series, n is equal to 9 and size of the item is n plus 1 by 2th item, that is 9 plus 1 by 2, that is 10 by 2. fifth item will be the median. Fifth item will be the median. Okay, the size of the fifth item is 61. Hence, the median of the students is 61 inches. 61 inches. Right. Next, uh, computation of median when the number of items given are even in. Okay, when the number of observation are in even. Okay, even number, given in even number. Okay, one example we will consider for this. The marks in statistics is given, that is 64, 48, 46, 51, 55, 54, 58, 60, 56, 47, 52 and 49. Now we may arrange this in ascending order. I am arranging the same in ascending order, and I will get 46, 47, 48, 49, 51, 52, 54, 55, 56, 58, 60, 64. Okay, m is equal to size of n plus 1 by 2th item. Since n is equal to 12, m is equal to size of the item, that is 12 plus 1 by 2, that is 13 by 2 is equal to 6.5 item. Since the median is represented by size of 6.5th item, the value of median would be the average of the value of adjoining items. That means 6th item and 7th item. Thus the size of the 6.5th item would be, we have 6th item. When we count the numbers in ascending order, okay, that is 6th item, that is 52 will have as 6th item, plus value of the 7th item, that is 54. 52 plus 54, you will get 106. 106 by 2 is nothing but 53. Hence the median marks of students in statistics is equal to 53. Now computation of median for discrete series. The formula used for computing the median value of individual series is also used to compute the median value in case of discrete series. However, the frequencies of the items are cumulated. In the case of discrete series, the following steps are required to compute the median. Okay, one is arrange the data in ascending or descending order, find out cumulative frequencies by adding the given frequency with the preceding frequency, apply the formula and obtain the size of the median. Locate the size of the median in the cumulative frequency column and find the total, which is either equal to the size of n plus 1 by 2th item, and obtain the median. Okay, we will consider one example for this. The marks of the students are given, that is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Number of students, that is frequency, is given as 6, 9, 15, 20, 25, 10, 8, 7. Here what we need to do, we need to make cumulative frequency. Cumulative frequency means first student who got 10 marks, okay, the number of students 6 there are. Okay, if you add 6 to the next marks students, that is 6 plus 9 15, 15 plus 15 30, 30 plus 20 50, 50 plus 25 75, 75 plus 10 85, 80 plus 8 93. This will become cumulative. What we are doing here are cumulating the frequencies. We are adding the frequencies of preceding class. Then m is equal, now we need to substitute the same in the formula. M is equal, median is equal to size of n plus 1 by 2th item, that we know. Since n is equal to 100 L, cumulative frequency last digit will become the sum of the frequencies. Okay, that is m size of the 10 plus 1 by 2th item, that is 51. 51 size of the 51 10 plus 1 means 101 by 2. 101 by 2 is equal to 50.5 fifth item. 50.5th item lies in the CF of 75. Okay, if you observe the cumulative frequency series, the 50.5 or fifth item will lie in the 75, because 50 is over 50.5, that crosses the 50, hence it will be in the 75. It will lies in the 75 of cumulative frequency, and its corresponding value is 50. Okay, when you see the cumulative frequency of 75, the corresponding value of marks is you will get 50. Hence median marks of the students are 50. Okay, next we will compute median for continuous series. Okay, In the continuous series, the median is determined by using the size of n by 2th item. Here before we have used for individual and discrete series n plus 1 by 2th item, whereas in case of continuous series you will locate the median, okay, size by using n by 2th item, okay, n by 2th item. Median value is obtained by following a procedure is given for that, and we will follow the steps first. First step is find out cumulative frequencies and determine the median class by using size of n by 2th item. First we need to do, we need to determine the median class by using the size of the n by 2th item. Apply the formula. Okay, the formula here is given is median is equal to L plus n by 2 minus Cf by f into I, where m is equal to median, L is the lower limit of the median class, okay, and Cf is cumulative frequency of the preceding class, okay, preceding the median class, that is I is equal to class interval of the median class, and f is the frequency of the median class, where n by 2 is the size of the median class. Now we will consider a example for this computation of median for average workers of a factory, when he has given the class intervals age in years, that is x 20 25 25 30 30 30 35 35 40 40 45 45 50 50 55 55 60, and f is frequency is given 10 15 20 60 42 24 18 11, and cumulative frequencies are 10 25 45 105 147 171 189 200. We know that how could we get cumulative frequencies, that is 10 plus 15, 10 of the frequency, 10 number of students of who got age, okay, 20 25 age having workers 10 number will be added to the next class workers, that is number of workers, that is 25 30, that is 15, 10 plus 15 25, 25 plus 20 45, 45 plus 60 105, 105 plus 42 147, 147 plus 24 171, 171 plus 18 189, 189 plus 11 is 200. Now median class size of n by 2th item, size of n by 2th item, here n is equal to, we know that 200, then 200 by 2th item is 100th item. Since 100th item lies in the 35 40 class, means 41 100 is above 45 and it is below 105, hence it exists the 105 cumulative frequency, it lies in the 105 cumulative frequency, hence the corresponding class 35 40 will be the median class. Now we need to apply the formula, that is L is equal to lower limit of the median class is 35 and n by 2 100, okay, we got 100. Cf is cumulative frequency of the preceding class of the median class, that is 45, okay, and we need to substitute the same in the formula. We know that I is equal to 5 because we have taken here I is a common factor, that is that means size of the class interval I, we call it as size of the class interval is 5, and f is equal to 60, that is the frequency of the median class is 35 40 and f will be the 60. Then now we need to substitute the same in the formula, m is equal to L plus L means 35 lower limit of the median class by n by 2 value we know that 100 minus cf value is preceding class cumulative frequency, that is 45 by f frequency of the median class, that is 60 into 5, okay, which is equal to 35 plus 50 by 60 into 5, 35 plus 55 by 60, how much you will get, 0.916, which is okay, which is multiplied by 5 of the size of the class interval. Then you will get 35 plus 4.58, that is equal to 39.58, 39.58, okay, xd into d is wrong, that will be okay, printing mistake, right. Next, graphically location of median, okay, graphically we can locate the median by using a graph, that we'll discuss here. Right, okay. In order to locate the value of median graphically, okay, either of the following we can use two methods. I'm explaining, I'm using one method only here. One is less than Ogive curve method, and the other is less than and more than Ogive curve method. First, we'll have a look at less than Ogive method. Okay, according to location of median less than Ogive curve method. Okay, certain procedure is given, steps to given, we need to follow them. First is arrange the values by less than method and locate them on x-axis. Second one is find out the cumulative frequencies and locate them on y-axis. Third, draw an ogive curve by less than method. Okay, and fourth one is locate the size of n by 2th item on y-axis, and through this point draw a horizontal line to x-axis. And fifth one is draw a perpendicular line on x-axis through the point where the ogive curve and the horizontal line to x-axis intersect. And sixth one is locate the value of median on x-axis, the value where the perpendicular line touches the x-axis is taken as the value of the median. For this we will consider one example, okay, which is given weights of in cages he has given, that is 30 35 35 40 40 45 45 50 50 55 55 60 60 65 65 70, and number of persons in the class 30 35 or 18, in the class 35 or 40 or 10, 40 45 or 25, 45 50 or 30, 50 55 or 20, 55 60 or 14, 60 65 18, 65 70 or 5. Okay, if you convert the given class intervals into less than mode, then it will become less than 35, because we don't know he has given that the limit between 30 and 35. We consider upper limit for less than 35. How many members are there? There are 8 members. Okay, less than 40 we'll consider, in order to make it a less than class interval method open end. Okay, we will consider all the upper limits. Less than 35 is 8, less than 40 is 10, less than 45 is 25, less than 50 is 30, less than 55 is 20. Okay, and less than 60 is 14, less than 65 is 18, less than 70 is 5. And now we will cumulate this frequency. Means we need to add. If you want to know the less than 70, okay, how many members are there who less than 70 weight having persons who belongs to, okay, they may belongs to 30 kg, 35 kg, 40. Hence the total will become, you need to 80. When we say that number of persons are given, when we are converting the same into less than method, certainly we need to consider only uh, what we call as cumulative frequency. Less than 35 8, less than 40 there are 18 members, because 10 plus 8, less than 45 there are 43, less than 50 there are 73, less than 55 there are 93, less than 60 there are 107, less than 65 there are 115, less than 70 there are 120 members were there. Okay, now we'll locate it by graphic method. Median size of the n by 2th item we need to n. As we know that n is equal to 120, median size of the item is 120 by 2. The median size of the item is 60th item. Okay, 60th item. For locating median on graph, draw horizontal line parallel to x-axis. Okay, x-axis from 60 on y-axis. Okay, we have drawn. If you look at the PPT, okay, a horizontal line parallel to x-axis drawn from 60. Okay, and from the intersecting point of, okay, point where it has been, okay, intersected the curve. Here we have taken located graph by using the cumulative frequency. It touches somewhere at on the curve, and from that point, okay, the intersecting point, we need to draw a line perpendicular to, okay, x-axis. Okay, perpendicular to x-axis, which is parallel to y-axis, that need to touch the x-axis. Okay, this intersecting point represent the value of median. That would be 47.83. If you if you use micro grids to show this, it is easy for you to locate median graphically, right? Next, properties of median. Okay, uh, properties of median. Median is a positional average. As we know that median is a positional average, that's why it will not be influenced by the extreme values of a given data series. The value of median is not influenced by the extreme values of distribution. And third is the sum of the deviations of the values of a series taken from its median. Okay, that is ignoring the plus and minus signs, will be less than the sum of the deviations taken from any other value. Okay, here we can note one example. The median of 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11 is 8. The deviation from 8, ignoring the plus and minus signs, are 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Okay, if you ignore the minus sign, that means if you subtract the uh, values above median value and below median value, and their total is 12. If the deviations are taken from 9, the deviations are 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, 1, 2, and their total is 13. Okay, this will be uh, help us to uh, understand comprehensively, right? Next we have merits of median. Okay, merits: it is easy to compute median. It can also be located by observation. By seeing also we can say that it is the median uh, value. Median is not influenced by the extreme values of the distribution. Where the data are unevenly distributed, median is a better measure than measure, as the calculation of mean is affected by the extreme items of the series. As we know that extreme items influence the value of arithmetic mean. Okay, that can, in order to avoid such things, we can use median for this purpose. Median is useful when the data are classified in open-end classes. Okay, median is because it can be located the middle value. Okay, we need not worry about the extreme, that is open-end classes. Okay, extreme values that are open-end classes. As median refers to the middle value, we don't want to bother about the open-end classes, that is extreme values of the things, right? When the value of a series are not capable of direct quantitative measurement, median will be more useful measure of the central tendency. Okay, quantitative measurements, value of the series are not capable of quantitative measurements. Sometimes we may use, okay, without using the quantitative measurements also we can locate the median. Unlike arithmetic mean, median can be calculated from the data which are incomplete and irregular. Okay, unlike arithmetic mean, median can be calculated from the data which are incomplete and irregular. Okay, in case of, if you want to calculate arithmetic mean, you need complete data. Okay, and that should be regular also. Whereas in case of a median, you can calculate median for a incomplete and irregular data also. This is one advantage that median has. The value of median can be located graphically also. Okay, where the value of arithmetic mean cannot be located graphically. It's not possible to determine the value of arithmetic mean by using graphic method. This is advantage for the median. Okay, median is used for computing further statistical measures such as dispersion, skewness. Okay, we can also, it's a, that means it's a computing further computing tool. Okay, right. Next we will discuss about limitations of not median, right? Since median is a positional average, its computation is not based on each and every value of the series. As such, median cannot be considered the true representative of the given data. Unlike other averages, computation of the median needs the arrangement of data either in ascending order or in descending order. Okay, Thus its computation involves additional work, right? Median is not amenable for further mathematical treatment. Okay, when the data are given in even numbers, the exact value of median cannot be known, as median is based on the location of the value. Okay, if we were given even numbers, okay, as we need to locate exact median value cannot be known. Okay, we can't, we may not locate the median, as it is positional average. For even number, we need to add both the numbers, and we need to average them. Okay, right. Next we have meaning of quartiles. We will discuss meaning of quartiles, deciles and percentiles. While median divides the given series into two equal parts, the first quartile divides the first part of the series into two equal parts, that is Q1 lower quartile we call it as, and third quartile divides the other part of the series into two equal parts, that is called as upper quartile. We call it as Q3, we indicate the same with Q3. Lower quartile will be indicated with the Q1, right? And the first quartile, also called lower quartile, is denoted by Q1, whereas the third quartile is also called as upper quartile and is denoted by Q3. The second quartile is denoted by Q2, which is equal to median, and a few circumstances we may call it as median can be called as second quartile. Generally we say that median, but that is equivalent to Q2. Okay, right. Next, deciles divide the given distribution into 10 equal parts, okay, consisting of 9 deciles, that is d1, d2, d3, d4 and d5, d6, d7, d8, d9. Okay, and the value of d5 is equal to Q2, which is equal to median. We can also say that d5 is nothing but a median value. You will get, if you solve the d5, you will get the median value only. If you get the Q2, if you solve the Q2, you will get the median value only, right? Next, we have percentiles. Percentiles divide the given distribution into 100 equal parts, consisting of 99 percentile parts, okay, such as P1, P2, P3, P4, dot dot dot, P99 will have the percentiles, right? Next, computation of quartiles, deciles and percentiles. The value of quartiles, deciles, percentiles can be computed by adopting same procedure which we used for computing the median. Only here what it makes to change, when we use the median, we will divide the given data series into two equal parts, whereas if we consider quartiles, the given data is divided into four parts. That's why where we use in median n plus 1 by 2, here we use for quartiles n plus 1 by 4th item, because the quartiles will divide the given data series into four equal parts, right? First we will discuss about individual series. The value of quartiles, deciles and percentiles for an individual series is computed with the help of given procedure. Okay, first step is arrange the given data either in ascending order or on descending order. Apply the formula to obtain Q, D at P. Okay, lower quartile Q1, size of the lower quartile, that is n plus 1 by 4th item, whereas upper quartile Q3, size of the upper quartile will be size of 3 into n plus 1 by 4th item. Here if you consider Q2, size of the second item, that is 2 n plus 1 by 4th item. 2 to 4 cancel it, you will get n plus 1 by 2 only. That means same formula obtained when we use Q2, that is equal to the median. Next, first decile we will discuss. First decile means D1. Size of first decile will be n plus 1 by 10th item. Okay, if you want to calculate the second decile, D2 is equal to size of the 2 n plus 1 by 10th item. In the same manner, if you go further, D8, if you consider D8 means 8 into size of 8 into n plus 1 by 10th item. Hence, if you observe the PPT, I wrote as the n value dn. I took dn n, where n is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, if you take 9 deciles, and n equal to 1 to 9, where if you take first decile, that is d1 is equal size of 1 into n plus 1 by 10 is nothing but n plus 1 by 10 only. Okay, whereas if you take dn is equal to n is equal to 8, that is d8 is equal to size of 8 into n plus 1 by 10th item, right? Next we will consider percentile. Size of n into n plus 1 by 100th item. Percentile, okay, divides the given data series into 100 equal parts. Okay, hence we will consider here 100, where n is the number of items in the series and n is equal to nth decile or percentile. Here I gave a small n, I used to put a small n for this purpose n. In the same case, pn is equal to size of n into n plus 1 by 100th item. Here n, where n is equal to p1 to p99, n can take 1 to 99 values in the given data series. That's why if you take p88, p90, for example, p90 is equal to size of 90 by n plus size of 90 into n plus 1 by 100th item, n plus 1 by 100th item. Okay, first for example, I will go through will consider one example for q1. Okay, q1 is equal to size of n plus 1 by 4th item. This is for discrete. Okay, before that I want to consider a problem. I want to explain a problem for individual series. Okay, and that is he has given a data series containing the observations of 40, 47, 45, 49, 48, 51, 54, 50, 53, 55, 57, 56, 60, 58, 65, 64, 63, 70, 69. Okay, first we need to, okay, arrange this in ascending order. Okay, generally we use ascending order. You may arrange the same in descending order also. When we arrange the same in ascending order, 40, 45, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 60, 63, 64, 65, 69, 70. Computation of lower quartiles. Okay, first we will consider q1, size of n plus 1 by 4th item. Okay, since n is equal to 19, q1 is equal to size of n plus 1 by 4th item, that is 19. N is the number of items given in the data series are 19. 19 plus 1 by 4th item, that is q1 is size of the 5th item. Size of the 50 item in the distribution, if you observe, that will be 49. Okay, if you want to compute the upper quartile for the same given data, q3 here, q3 is equal size of third item into n plus 1 by 4. 3 into n plus 1 by 4, that is size of 3 into 19 plus 1, 20 by 4. Okay, fourth item, that is 5 into 3, 15. Hence the size of the 15th item will be the 63. 15th item will be the 63. Okay, next computation of first decile, if we take from the same data. Okay, size of the d1 is equal to, we know that n plus 1 by 10th item. Okay, n we know that 19. 19 plus 1, 20. 20 by 10th item, that will be first decile is second item. Second item in the given data series is 45. Whereas d1 we have 45. Computation of 50th percentile we will look at this. Okay, p50. 50th percentile means p50. 50 size of 50th percentile, okay, is size of 50 into n plus 1 by 100th item. That means size of 50 plus 9, n we know that 19. 19 plus 1, 20. 20 by 100. Okay, that will be it will be 20 by 100 means okay, 2 5s are 25, 25 is 100, hence 1 by 5. 50, that will be 1 by 5 means if you take LCM, oh no, sorry, 5 size of the 55th item. Okay, if you cancel it, you will get 5. The size of 10th item, size of p become 10. Okay, that means 50 by 5. 55 by is equal to 10. 10th item, okay, 10th item is 55. Hence p50 is equal to 55. Okay, in the same manner we will find values for discrete series. To compute the values of quartiles, deciles and percentiles, the formula used in the case of individual series is used applied here also, and but the frequencies are to be cumulated. We need to cumulate the frequencies, that's it. Okay, accumulating the frequencies, we will get the answer. First we will consider q1 is equal to size of n plus 1 by 4th item. Same formula will be the same, but we will consider one example here. Earnings per day is given, okay, in rupees and number of workers. Okay, 10 workers earn 8 rupees per day, 15 workers earn 9 rupees per day, 18 workers earn 10 rupees per day, 8 workers earn 15, 13 workers earn 12, 4 workers earn 16 rupees, 17 workers earn 13 rupees, 9 workers earn 14 rupees, 16 workers earn what we call it as 11 rupees. Okay, earnings per day, first we need to arrange them in ascending order, and the same manner we will consider the frequencies. Okay, the corresponding frequencies will be given as per the earnings per day in ascending order. Now we will cumulate the frequencies. Okay, first we will cumulate the frequencies. Cumulate means here the number of workers is nothing but frequency. Okay, people who are earning 8 are 10. Okay, people who are earning 9 are 15. 10 plus 15, 25. People who are earning 10 rupees are 18. Hence 18 plus 15 is 25 is equal to 43. And now people who are earning 11 earning are 16. We have arranged the data in ascending order, and it will be 59. Okay, 43 plus 16, 59. In the same manner 13, okay, people who are earning 12 rupees per 13, and the hence 59 plus 13, 72. People who are earning 13 rupees are 17. 17 plus 72, 89. People who are earning 14 rupees per day are 9. Hence 89 plus 9, 98. People who are earning 15 rupees per day are 8. 98 plus 8, 106. People who are earning 16 rupees per day are 4. Hence 106 plus 4, 110. Now if you apply the formula, here we know that n is equal to 110, and if you want to calculate the q1 for the given discrete series, okay, size of n plus 1 by 4th item, that is 110 plus 1 by 4th item, that is 111, okay, by 4th item is equal to 27.75 item. Okay, how could we calculate the q1? Size of 27.75 item, 75th item, in the cumulative frequency of 43. Thus the value of, we need to look the same what we got from the q1 formula. We look at for that value in the cumulative frequency. Okay, 43 in the cumulative frequency lies, okay, 27.75th item we have 25 in the cumulative frequency, and after that we have 43. Hence 27.75th item will lies in the 43 of the cumulative frequency. Thus the value lower quartile is value corresponding to 43rd item. 43rd item corresponding value is nothing but 10. Hence 10 will be the first quartile. Okay, that is lower quartile we call it as. In the same manner, if you want to calculate the q3, size of 3 into n is 110 plus 1 by 4. Hence we know that is 110 by 4 is nothing but 27.75th item into 3. If you multiply the same with 3, you will get that is 83.25th item. 83.25th item, right? The size of the 83.25th item lies in the cumulative frequency of 89. Okay, hence the upper quartile will be the value corresponding to 89 of the cumulative frequency, that is 13. Hence q3 is equal to 13. In the same manner we will find the deciles and the percentiles. Nothing but if you consider decile, that will be the n into n plus 1 by 10. If you consider percentile, n into n plus 1 by 100. As we know that decile, okay, decile is nothing but the given data is divided into 10 parts. Hence we will take denominator as 10. Whereas in case of percentiles, we take denominator as 100, and the same will be proceeded. Right. Next, continuous series. Okay, we will consider in continuous series to compute quartiles, deciles, percentiles. Certain procedure is followed. First is find out cumulative frequencies. Okay, and determine the quartiles, deciles and percentiles using the formula. What the formula we have used for the median is same applied here also. Okay, first we will have Q1. There are two quartiles we will consider. Of course, there are three. One is median, it's nothing but same formula. So if you take median Q2 here, okay, Q1 is equal to L plus L is nothing but lower limit of the quartile class. Then n into n by 4. Here I am considering Q1, I am not taking Q1 and Q3, I am taking Qn because you can apply for the Q1 or Q3 or Q2 you can also. Then L plus n is nothing but if you are considering third quartile, 3 n small n value will be 3. That means 3n by 4, it will become 3n by 4. Okay, minus f into I is the size of the class interval. Okay, by frequency f. Okay, f frequency of the quartile class, whereas Cf is the cumulative frequency of the preceding class of the quartile class. Okay, right. Next, if you want to calculate decile, we know that there are 9 deciles. Okay, 9 deciles will divide the given data series into 10 equal parts. Hence, here you look at once to the PPT, you will have L. L is nothing but lower limit. Lower limit plus n. What is n? Small n. That is the number of the decile. There are n is equal to 1 to 9 deciles are there. Hence, if you want to calculate which decile, you can put the n value as the decile. If I want to calculate D8, then 8 will become the n value of the small n value, means 8th decile. That means lower limit here L is equal to lower limit plus n is the number of the decile and n is the sum of the frequencies, capital N means by 10. Okay, minus Cf is the cumulative frequency of the preceding class to the decile class. I is the class interval of the decile class and f is the frequency of the decile class. In the same manner we will proceed for the percentiles also, to calculate percentiles. When you use percentile, okay, same formula, I wrote it as Pn. If you take n value, you can take L value from 1 to 99. If the examiner asks you to find out the value percentile of 79th percentile, you need to put the value of small n is 79. Okay, P79 is equal to L is the lower limit of the percentile class, where n is the number that is given to find out. That is, if I am considering here 79, n will be the cumulative frequency of the data given. That means the sum of the frequencies, the last cumulative frequency, or we can call it as sum of the frequencies by 100 minus cumulative frequency of the preceding class of the percentile class, and I will be the size of the class interval and f will be the frequency. With this we have finished the medians and quartiles and percentiles. Okay, thank you.